Hi everyone, today we want to talk about raw pointer and this is really important because when you do some operation on the raw pointer it's unsafe and the raw pointer in RAS is uncommon. Okay, typically limited a few patterns. Raw pointer can be unaligned or null because if you dereference a raw pointer, if the raw pointer unaligned or null, uh, it's going to crash. It's really important to understand them, use them a proper way. So it's really important. And let's go to the code and let's introduce raw pointers. Okay, it's really easy. Let's do it. Okay, to create a raw pointer or a common way to create a raw pointer, it needs to use a reference of the t or a multiple reference of the t. T means that the type you want to make a raw pointer of them. Let's start and create a raw pointer for mutable and immutable raw pointer. Okay, it's really easy. I will create, for example, a number with type I32. That's the T. Okay, for example, 10. And if you want to create a immutable raw pointer, you must use the const keyword. Okay, uh, let create my number pointer with the const and the type. You can use the IT32 and share reference of the num. Okay, that's easy. You create a raw pointer, immutable raw pointer. If you want to create a mutable raw pointer, we switch the const to mut, and we must create a mutable variable too. So num2, sorry, mut num2, and type the same, and let's say 20. And if we want to create a mutable raw pointer, we use a let's say mut pointer, and type must be mut I32, and we we use the mutable reference of the type, so we use the mut and 2. Okay, so it's easy. These two type we create two different raw pointer, one of them const and one of them is mut. Okay. Okay, we can create a box and get a pointer to a box value and dereference the box as a raw pointer. Okay, let's do it. It's really easy. Let's say my number and it's box new t, and if you want to differences the references as a const raw pointer. Okay, it's really easy. Let's my num pointer and as a const I32, and it's really easy. We can dereference as a raw pointer. Okay, that's it. And if you want to dereference as a mutable raw pointer, you need to create a mut box. Okay, let mut, for example, we say my speed, and the type is box I2, and we create a box new with a 50, for example, and let's say we want to create a multiple raw pointer. We need to my speed pointer as a mut 32 and I32, and dereference as a mut mut -b. Sorry, my mistake. And it's easy to use a box also. And in the okay, let's print from the raw pointer. It's really easy. If you want to print a raw pointer value from raw pointer, you need to dereference the raw pointer. It's really easy. We use asterisk to dereference that. Okay, let's, for example, we want to print. If we want to print, we need to use unsafe because it's unsafe, because you must show it's not null, and also it's not unaligned. Okay, it's really important to check them, but we know them, we align them, and it's not null. Okay, we use the unsafe, for example, print. We want to print macro to print the speed pointer. Okay, and if we run it, and you can see here 50 printed here. It's really easy to dereference the raw pointer. Okay. Okay, I hope you understand the raw pointer until now. In the next video, we are going to do some operation on the raw pointers, and I hope you enjoy this video.